Hey guys, it's Sophia. I am going to go to a birthday brunch, and so obviously I want to be cute, but it is brunch, so I can't like have the heavy crazy eye makeup. And so I decided just to kind of do this really soft, relatively glam look, just so that it's still dressed up but it's still relatively toned down. And as always, my tutorials are super beginner friendly. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get into the video, y'all. This just helps hide dark spots on your face. The first thing we're gonna do is put on this knit. For my powder foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. Once again, me just putting powder over my liquid foundations helps me stay matte and gives me full coverage for those of us who have that less than flawless looking skin. I'm going to be doing most of this look. I just wanted to show you guys with one palette. It is the Maybelline City Mini palette, and I'm going to a brunch, so I feel like it's like the perfect daytime glam look with the glitters and all this wonderful stuff. But before we even get to that, I'm going to do the brows. Since my brows have been waxed recently, I'm not just going to do the most with my brows. I'm just going to get like some little brow stuff. And what I'm going to use for that is the Model & Co. More Brows. This isn't a drugstore brand, but I got it in one of my beauty subscriptions, so why not? And plus, it's just a relatively quick way to tame your brows. It's a little sample size I got, or maybe that's a full size. I don't know. You know, sometimes some of these brands, they'll be like, oh, this is a full size. Okay, well, I am going to take some concealer. And as always, I tend to use this as a primer, so also pulling down the rest of it over my lid just to help my makeup pop and stick more. Start on the lids, like I said. This is the Maybelline City Mini palette in Chills Brunch Neutrals. See, I'm going to brunch and it is a brunch color. Hello, it's like perfect. I'm actually gonna start off with my crease color, just because of the look that I want to do. So I am going to choose this, and really I'm not even sure that this will be dark enough, but we'll see. So I'm just doing, oh, it is dark enough. It's a lot dark. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I'm just trying to kind of put it out here, putting it in the outer corner of my eye and kind of lightly fading it in. I don't want it to be like crazy insane dark like it is now. As I blend, hopefully, you know, that will kind of taper out, just because I didn't know it was going to be that dark. So as you can see, I really did concentrate like on the outer part of the eye, not the lid, because I'm going to put a different color on there. So for the lid, I'm going to use this color here. I don't know what any of these colors are. Oh, and look, I'm not following directions because it legit tells you like what to do on the back, and I'm like, nope, gonna do my own thing, not gonna listen. For me, being a woman of color, I like to use lighter shades on the lid. Most of the time, I feel like it just looks better than using a darker color on the lid. So most of the time, that's just how it goes for me. So I'm gonna put one coat of this on, and then I'm going to put a secondary, just because I really want it to be more, you know. And I'm just going halfway in where, you know, I'm going halfway in where this other eyeshadow color, ooh, my voice changed, I don't know what that was about. I'm just going in where this, all the way to the corners where this other eyeshadow color begins. Not really going over the entire thing, just because I want to give it more of a gradient effect when we start blending and doing our thing. So for all of y'all that look intimidated like this is a mess, it's not going to be, I promise you. And really just put a dark color out here, the lighter color here, and don't focus so much on what it looks like right now, just because we are going to blend everything out. I'm going to use this color to blend everything out, and it'll kind of like flow. So first I'm going to start with this top harsh line. Then I'm going to go in and just see how I'm doing this, just blend it out like this. Okay, and so I'm actually going to go back in with the darker purple just to add it back, the first color that I use, which is this one, just to add it back and place emphasis on the outer part. To keep it simple, it is the daytime, this kind of light pink, or white, whatever, just stack it on underneath. And I'm going to take this Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the color, what color is this? Blossom Glow. And then I'm just going to go over very lightly the top, situation of the brow, not only to give it a little bit of a highlight, but to keep it from looking so like harsh. So now I'm going to get some eyeliner, liquid preferably, and just line my eye. Once again, this is a daytime look, so it is not necessary to go above and beyond with the cat eye. I mean, just because you want to look a little glam, you don't need to be like, no, let's not do that. This is the CoverGirl Volume Mascara. So the fact that I put on heavy liner, I feel masks the fact that I don't have no eyelashes. Same stuff I use to define my brows. And I'm just gonna do this. And it's more of a cream highlight. Like I said, this step is completely optional, especially for those who are just not trying to do the most. Wet n Wild Blossom Bloom. I'm feeling this highlight lately. Once again, the highlighter is, all this isn't looking the best. We are going to blend. Always keep that in mind. Blending is your friend. So whenever something is not looking like you think it's supposed to look, or you feel like it's not coming out right, don't just be like, oh, well, this must be it. No, you probably just need to blend more. I always take my highlight, I'm not paying attention. Oops. I always take my highlight up to my brow, just because I just like it to blend in with everything. And for relatively easy contour, I'm taking the LA Girl Concealer. For me, this is in the color Mahogany. And I'm gonna put it down the sides of my cheek, like so. Really easy contour, just do it like this. So I think this one is by Black Radiance, I believe. Just because I want something more red, and this is in the color Raspberry. It's a baked blush. I think it's Black Radiance. I don't know. It doesn't have the logo on it anymore. I'm going to get this NYX Soft Matte Cream in the color Zurich. I'm not feeling like that's enough, so I'm gonna stray from the drugstore brand. Sorry, y'all. This Pixie Beauty. This is very pink, in the color Passette Pink. Get a darker shade. Do all of this. Wipe all the stuff off. And this is in the color Berry Boost. And that's just to line my lips to make it look more natural. This is too bright for you. You can always go back to the NYX that I used earlier. Alright, so all the products that I use will be listed in the description box. If you are feeling this video, then give me a like. Follow me on Instagram. Whatever you want to do that. Alright guys, I'll see you guys another time. Bye.